is really the physicalization of a mental state. We decided to really dive straight deep into one personality, one person's mind, and in this case, my mind being the character.
When we were talking about our anxieties, our mental impairments, our insecurities, it was very that we were our harshest critic and judges, especially in the arts.
As a person who has experienced and was on medication, and still am, I felt very closely to this piece. I still do, and the struggles were very real. And often the way I deal with them is by using art. So it was a very natural process to kind of find these characters, and once these characters came out, I felt like there was a world that I had already, which is why we decided to very holistically create the ballet.
When we set up the space, it was very clear what we wanted to do in the performance area, which was create a sense that we were in someone's psyche or in someone's head.
The body is really projecting what the mind is going through, and of course there is a level of self beyond the mind, but this piece, we take it such that the entire space that the audience are in, the entire space we are in, is a consciousness of the person itself.
Solo for Real portrays a man who has to deal with and coexist with an overwhelming amount of images and memories that overload his mind and overlap between past and present. This put him in a situation of loneliness and isolation that the piece means to portray. I decided to create this piece after actually having been very close to someone who suffered for over 20 years of a severe form of depression. If you are experiencing suffering from a certain condition, you might experience a feeling of isolation, given by the fact that these subjects are still taboos in society. These are not diseases you would people can freely talk about, mainly because it's very easy to feel blamed for the condition itself.
It touches upon a person's experience with body dysmorphic disorder. In this case, a direct correlation to my personal experience with BDD as a performing artist. The title is inspired from the philosophical quote "Ship of Theseus," whereby in the metaphysics of identity, the ship of Theseus is a thought experiment that raises the question of whereby an object that has all of its components replaced remains fundamentally the same object. As illnesses such as body dysmorphia itself is very subjective to each individual that is facing it, it is not to say anything or to send any message across. It is simply to raise awareness of the unspoken illness that is present in the performing arts industry.